there is a bird, and the bird is chilling literally right on the other side of my studio wall, and he's just screaming his head off. He's now the studio bird for this one, because we are not stopping for nothing. Okay, maybe we should try no stupid intro and just go right into it. So, hello friends, my name is Anthony. Some people call me Twan. I'm a multi-instrumentalist, a mix engineer, and I'm here to listen to birdies make obnoxious noises right outside my soundproof studio. It's apparently not soundproof anymore. It's for the children, you know? Not true. This channel is not made for children. I say bad words. Also, children don't want to see me talk about music like that. They want to watch Peppa Pig. Oh no. I'm a mess. Let's do this. This right here is the Beanie of Justice. Beanie of Justice holds reaction requests either from the Discord server or from the YouTube comment section. So, get your stuff in the Discord server, the YouTube comment section. You want to get a Beanie Justice, you know what I'm saying? Capiche? Comprende? Good. Now we're going to pull and we're going to do a song. Oh, I have problems. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. So for this one, my friends, we've got Feuerschwanz. Feuerschwanz Berzerkermode. I think that is a German name. And with the German name, you must say it as a proper German man, which would be Feuerschwanz. Feuerschwanz. That sounds, actually, that's probably more right. I just know that every time you speak German, you must just Nein, halt! Wir suchen dich! I'm pretty sure that clipped every single word, and that's good, because German is a powerful language, and it deserves to clip all microphones in existence. I have a problem. I am so sorry. Okay, so I found the music video for Feuerschwanz. It's on Napalm Records. I have no clue what I'm in for. All I know is that I've seen like in one thing that Feuerschwanz and Angus Mac6 went on tour together. Never really heard it. I've never heard any of their songs, and I know I'm lacking on all this stuff. I know, but that's why I do these, is to discover all kinds of fun stuff. So we're gonna discover all kinds of fun stuff today. Here we go. Boom. Love it. Always a cool intro. You know it's Napalm. Dude, are we looking at Jesus right now?
Berzerkermode.
All right. Okay, that's definitely German. Okay, so we've got jacked Vikings doing buff people things. And Jesus is a wuss. I love that chant. That's probably so fun live. Pump like a Viking. That's a great line. The costuming is fantastic in this. Like, the video looks great. Oh, it's montage time. He's gonna get jacked. We're getting buff Jesus. All right, where are we going? Breakdown? Like big breakdown? I got distracted. Yeah, big breakdown. CrossFit, no. No. Oh my god, that is the worst pun I've ever seen. Except I love it. What just happened? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. That song was 3 minutes. There was a lot to fit into 3 minutes. Let me tell you. Holy bejeebus. Or sorry, I can actually say holy Jesus. Like literally, like holy Jesus. Oh, okay. All right. First, we got to talk about the video. Okay. Obviously, the story's hilarious, and it really did get me, and I'm gonna talk about that. But first, I just have to say how great that video was. Like the production value, the costuming, the filmography, the videography and the editing, everything was perfect. It was not cheesy at all. And with these kind of videos, it is super, super easy to make it look corny and lame. I should know, I've been in a band who's created corny music videos like that. And so this just looked fantastic. Major props to whatever studio did this. It looked awesome. All the singers and all the people in the band looked sweet. I'm going to assume, okay, just a quick tangent here. I heard at least 2 or 3 voices. So I think this is one of those bands with like 10 people. I'm not certain, but like you got a drummer, a guitar player, maybe 2 guitar players, a bass player, the 2 or 3 singers. I'm pretty sure there was like a violin player and probably a couple other, random instruments in there too, which is really, really cool. It's like, who's that other band? Elvati? Is that how you say it? Like kind of like that, how they just got like, or Brothers of Metal, where there's just like people. There's just lots of people doing lots of stuff. That instrument in the beginning, I didn't want to comment on it until I could figure out what it is. I think I figured out what it is. Obviously, I saw violin in there, but there is more. I thought it was maybe like a hurdy-gurdy or something, but it is not. I think it is a mix of a violin and a bagpipe. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard that. I thought at first it was one instrument, but I was like, I don't know anything that sounds like that. But I think if you layer the 2, I think it gets close. So actually quote me on that. I'm very curious to see if I was right or not. I also just maybe thought I saw a bagpipe in the video, briefly. That might have been why I got the idea. I'm not sure. I don't really know. There was a lot going on, like I said. Okay, so the video itself, right? Okay, the video is built around a single pun. Here's what happened, guaranteed. You can take this to the bank. The band was sitting around one day and they were all high as a kite. They're all just blazed up and they're sitting around and they go, bro, you know what would be really funny, dude? If we like put Jesus on the cross, only he was buff, and so he was doing CrossFit. And everyone else was like, dude, write that down. And they wrote it down. And then they were just like, okay. And then they built off of it afterwards. That's my impression of people who get high, because I don't get high and I don't know what it's like. I've been high like one time and I forgot everything about it. so my impression is just, bro. Right. Anyway, this was built around one giant pun of Jesus on the CrossFit. And now, come on. Jesus on the cross doing cable flies. That's freaking hilarious, dude. I wish I would have thought of that. That was awesome. And get buff Jesus. Everyone jokes about buff Jesus, but they were creating buff Jesus. And then at the end, they had everyone doing the like, so funny. And it was, I don't know if you caught this actually, that like dancing part in the video was double sped. So when they filmed it, they recorded it to the song that was playing in halftime. So what was the tempo? So they were like dancing it, right? But they were listening, and so like if you were to actually look at that camera real time, they were going, so it'd be halftime. Dun 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 dun, like that, and then they double sped it. That's how it looked, like so fast, and like people were moving. That's how they do it. So kind of a trick of the trade there, and it just gives you extra chaos, like Mad Max, the Mad Max films, if you've seen those, they do that all the time, like in their action scenes. They'll speed it up. Not necessarily double speed like that, but they'll like speed it up so that everything looks a little bit faster and more chaotic and crazy stuff's going on. Now, I've said this 100 times before, and I'll say it 100 times more, but the key to a banger song is a banger chorus. Did you tell? I've heard the song one time, and I know the party like a Viking, thunderbolt and lightning. I caught that just from one listen because it's so catchy and it's so good. Like everybody in the crowd and everybody that hears a song one time, the earworm is there. It's fantastic. It was super, super smartly written because of that reason. I'm gonna have that for the rest of my life now. I'll be thinking, oh, I love that. It's so good. It was great. Can you tell I'm a big fan? That was awesome. Everything was perfect. And what's interesting too is, like, I've said this also before, but I'll continue to say it again. When you have a song that by itself is a banger, then you have the video that by itself is a banger. You put them together, it has an impact far beyond what either entity on its own would have. Does that make sense? So like now, when you hear this song, you're going to see buff Jesus. You will never forget that. No matter like how many years it's been since you've heard this song, when you hear it again, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember, and you're gonna do this, or you got Jesus up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has such a bigger lasting effect when you put them together, and it's incredibly effective. These guys know what is up. They know what they're doing, and I'm very jealous I didn't think of that first. Love it. It's great. Cool. Big kudos to Feuerschwanz. Loved it. Very, very smart. Thanks everybody for sticking around to the end. I hope you learned something. It was maybe educational, or if not, it left you lots of ammo to leave a really, really egregious hate comment. Either way, if you enjoyed, consider subscribing down below. I sing and play guitar in a bunch of different bands. All the info is down in the description if you want to check any of that out and see me put my money where my mouth is. At the same time, on this channel here, I do kind of one-man band covers where I'll play the drums and play the bass and play the guitar and then sing and then mix and then master and film the video and all the stuff, all in this room by me and these two cameras right here. So if you want to subscribe for that and see what's going on, I'd appreciate that as well, because that shit takes lots of time to do. Either way, thanks for sticking around to the end. I really do appreciate it, genuinely. And until next time, get out.